Hey guys, Xoranath here. I have a safe speed team for Def Lab Heroic to show you guys today. First, I do want to give a big shout out to Dark Zelion for tipping me off to this team and coming up with it. So credit for the comp goes to him. Yeah, and with that, I've been running this team. I just did a 20 series before recording this video. Didn't fail. I'll put the stats up on the screen here, but a 20 series took me 18 minutes. My fastest time was 53 seconds, average time 54 seconds, and like I said, didn't fail. And you guys, you can run this for most of the gear and powers. I'll put that up on the screen too, the ones that this will work for. It doesn't work for Immortal, works for Vampire, works for Corrupt, works for Mend, and then Life and Bless. It doesn't work for the stats I'm going to show you. You need to have stronger popos than what I have if you want to run this team for the Life and Bless gears. It will technically work, but my popos don't do enough damage to clear those, so they're they technically work. But yeah, with that, I'll show you guys the gears. We'll hop into a match here. Yeah, so first unit you're going to have move is your Fire Robo. I have it on full Inspire. I have it on Speed, HP. I'll click through these other gears. Stats on him, I don't think they really matter, to be honest with you, as long as he's moving first on your team, and you need to have skill ups on your S3 here for the cooldowns to work out. When I was first testing this team, I didn't have skill ups on my Red Robo, and then I put 2 skill ups in. They happened to go into the S3, so I was very happy about that. But you do need the cooldown for your overclocking, because you need to it's for your tree Dr. Evil to clear things. But in general, I mean, if you're looking at stats on him, I just make him tanky so he survives, and as long as he's going first, you're golden. This might be a unit you could stack up some luck on if you guys are trying to build up a farm team here. Next unit is going to be your tree Dr. Evil. Tree Dr. Evil is our wave clearer. I'm running speed, attack, and crit damage right now. I'll click through these other gears. Key thing for him, make sure, including your leader skill, he needs the 100 crit rate. Give him good crit damage, give him good attack, and give him good accuracy. I've mentioned this before. If you guys aren't clearing waves with Dr. Evil, check your accuracy. The reason is, for this S3, it does more damage the lower the enemy's attack bar, and it has a pushback mechanic, but you need accuracy to make sure that pushback mechanic happens. So, give him some accuracy here. This, I have him at 74, and mine's clearing waves most of the time. I will say I did see in the 20 series, every once in a while there's like one of the little side mobs will survive. It doesn't cause your run to fail or anything, but it will slow it down by a couple seconds. So yeah, definitely try to aim for over 200 crit damage here on him. And I'm just running full crit rate sets on him, but you can run whatever sets you can. You're just aiming for stats on him, so the particular gear set itself doesn't matter. You can run the power gears, you can run crit damage gears, you can run if you want to throw an accuracy set in there just to help with that, you could probably do that too. Next unit I'm going to talk about is the Spider. Spider is here mainly for his Man-at Legs passive. He's good. Snake ain't got no legs, so he does a lot of multi-hits. He's going to break through the shield, and then he's also going to put the defense down. So key thing for him is just make sure he moves after your Dr. Evil, and then make sure you give him good accuracy. 100's probably enough, but I just threw a bunch on him. And he's another unit that you can probably get a good bit of luck on. He isn't doing a lot of your damage, so I'm running luck, HP. Click through these other ones, and you see I don't even have his stuff grinded up, but yeah, he's another unit you could probably get a good bit of luck on. The other units are the Popos. Popos are your key damage dealers. Aim for 100 crit rate on him. I have 99 on this one. I'm going to upgrade it to 100 at some point here, but make sure your Popos have 100 crit rate, and then make sure that they are 200 plus crit damage. You need your Popos to be doing roughly on the order of 100,000 damage when they hit the boss. A little bit under will probably work, but that's roughly what you're aiming for. So crit damage is the main factor you need. You know, get as much attack in there as you can. I'm running a shock set here. I have attack, and crit damage. I'll click through these other gears. If you can run shock, I'd suggest shock. For my other Popo, I just have a mixed set, a broken set here. And again, just 100 crit rate, over 200 crit damage, as much attack as you can fit in there. Other stats don't really matter as much. You do kind of want a little bit of HP because you are going to take a couple hits from the boss. So if your Popos are dying, you know, get more HP on them. If your Popos aren't clearing the boss, more crit damage. This one has luck, attack, crit damage. Click through these other gears. And like I said, I'm just running a broken set here. And again, you're really just aiming for stats. So if you need to run a broken set, do it. This one's working out for me. Yeah, and with that, I'll show you guys the intelligence settings I have too. Dr. Evil, I have the S2 off just so he does an extra multi-hit into the boss with his S1. Doesn't need to do that S2 in this dungeon. Popos, I do have on. I don't know if they need to be on or not, if they're smart enough, but I just have it on. Just, you know, make sure they do that S3. Robo, you probably want it on. I don't know how smart he is, but you need this S3 to trigger at the right times. And I do know that I think you need the man at legs on because I think I tried to run it without it, and he was doing this S1 every once in a while, and you don't want him running that. Yeah, so with that, I'll just hop into a battle here, show you guys what this looks like. Talk through it real quick. Yeah, wave 1, we're going to boost, put the attack bonus, then we're going to clear with the Tree Dr. Evil. Yep, see, there was one where my Tree Dr. Evil didn't clear it, so that happens every once in a while on mine. But anyway, second wave, get the defense break with the man at legs here, and then finish it with the Popos. Next wave, we will boost again, clear of the tree. So if you don't have cooldown on your enemy or on your red Robo, it won't work like that. Once we get the defense break, the Popos will just two-shot it, and you can see, you know, one of them was doing like 94k, and then the other one 100k, so that's about the damage you need. You do take a hit from the boss in a taunt wave here. We just kind of absorb through that, and then we'll clear the boss whenever we get the next rotation here. Get that defense break, and then clear with the Popos. Yeah. We'll do one more. I'll just show you guys because that one was, what, 59 seconds. I'll just do one more here. I'll roll that later. Because I want to show you that the Tree Dr. Evil usually clears the minions here. Yeah, see, that one did. For whatever reason, that other one, you know, I might need a smidge more accuracy on mine, so, you know, if you want, you probably want to aim for like 80, 85 accuracy, something like that. I think it was 80 we came up with before. But this is most of the time what it looks like. He'll clear the waves with the stats that I'm showing you, but I just wanted to make sure you guys saw that too, not just the exception to the rule. And again, you know, 94k, 100k, that's about the damage you need to do there to take out this boss. And like I said, on the empowers, if you're running those HP empowers at the end, you need to do more damage than what mine are doing. It might be just my one Popo. I wonder if it's just like both of them need to do 100k, because they're still, you know, they weren't finishing it off with the damage I was doing there. But yeah, there you guys go. Hopefully that's helpful. Again, thanks to Dark Xelion for tipping me off to this team. Hopefully you guys can you know, work this in and start farming some Death Lab more efficiently. So yeah, if you guys like this video, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. See you guys.